And now I'm joined by probably Norwood's most famous citizen, and that is, of course, Mustang Sally.
Yes.
But with Sally is Officer Baguma, who is mostly takes care of Sally. I think
Yes.
basically full time. And what's new with Sally? What's new with you?
Everything's new with Sally. What's new with me is the amount of steps that I've been taking following her around and her popularity. Sally's been doing really great at training. Actually, tomorrow she is ready to take a Puppy Star test, where that's her first big test that she has to pass to be able to continue on with the training.
And so this past summer, you guys had a successful academy.
We did.
And tell us about that.
We did. This summer we had the successful Youth Academy, Norwood Police Youth Academy. Those were two sessions. Excuse me. One was the last week of July, and the second was the first week of August. The kids came. We made many great new relationships with them. Again, that's the most important part of it, outside of getting, the educational aspect of the law, of how to do this and that, was the building of relationships with them. And, every year we see the graduates come to us in a different light and tell us how much they enjoyed it.
What's the age group of those kids?
The age group is seventh graders going into eighth.
Okay. And I know it's early for next year, but if I have a child in that age group, what should I do if I want to try to get them enrolled in that?
You could reach out to the chief secretary. We'll be putting out information a few months prior to that occurring. This Mustang Sally having fun being a little puppy over there. But prior to that happening, it'll also be available on the police Facebook and regular website.
And I know that there was a very successful Juneteenth celebration, and I guess mathematics was there as well. Tell us, you had a very big role in that.
He was, mathematics, this was his second year with us at Juneteenth. After the first year, we were just blown back by his story, how organic it was and how real it was across the board. Him speaking from a place where, and being vulnerable. This is where I was, this is where I ended up, but the game is not over. And now I'm on the other side looking to not only change myself, better myself, but to better, the people who I can touch, and to prevent them from going where I went by giving them the knowledge and shortcuts.
Yes, and there are no shortcuts,
No.
What's coming up?
What's coming up this year is I'll be part of, with the group, I'll be part of, Juneteenth will be later on in the year. We'll, of course, do the Black History Month. But a project that's up and coming, don't want to put too many details out there, but it's going to be involving mental health awareness. And again, just like, you hear across the fields, really breaking down taking away the stigma from it. All of us still have mental health. That's just part of being a human being. But I'm really looking to put together a very strong team and put together almost a series where it displays people from all across Norwood, all different age groups, genders, etc., to come forward and talk about the story, and so the general public can look at it and go, you know what, I'm not scared to talk about what I'm going through. It doesn't make you weaker, it only makes you stronger, because you identify something that, you need to either improve or need to just, exhaust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think some of the strongest people are the people that deal with mental illness and, turn it around and are successful with it. That's strength.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Even when it comes down, one of the things that I always look at is in our society, sometimes it's tough all around, but for instance, some of our males, young kids, while it's absolutely fine to make sure that they follow suit to their favorite superhero and they're strong and so on physically, it's also okay to let them know that they don't have to always be strong when something's bothering them, and strengthen them from the ground up, from the basement level, foundation up. So those are just a few things. There'll be much more, but it's going to definitely be a labor of love, and it's going to be more than just me.
yeah, to me, it's not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength when you're strong enough to ask for help.
Yes,
And people need to know that.
they do.
Yeah.
They do. It's a great gift to give to the town, and for the town to give to each other, because it won't just affect the immediate generation, it's going to affect generations to come. Because if you affect somebody who's going to eventually have offspring or is a great aunt or uncle and so on, they can now be equipped with the tools that they may not had, but now that they could go ahead and help and bless, however you want to call it, those generations that aren't even here.
Yeah, agreed. Anything else?
I am keeping busy, but I hope I have another opportunity to come back on the show to
Anytime you want.
to let you know.
We're always looking, and you don't even have to bring Sally if you don't want to. But we prefer that you do.
Absolutely, I have to get her permission.
Yes,
to
that's-
come. So look out for Mustang Sally. She'll be everywhere. She's a great community resource dog. She'll be in the schools. She'll be senior center. She'll be all around. She's great. She, outside of being the most pettable best friend of a dog that you can have, she's also training in tracking. It's called Friendly Finds. So she'll be able to find missing children, if anybody across
Yes,
the board, from children
Yeah,
to
someone with Alzheimer's or something.
right.
Yeah,
So she's definitely being equipped with many tools.
good. All right, well, thanks for coming by, and
Thank
you're
you.
always welcome to come by whenever you want. So
Thank you.
don't hesitate. If you got something you want us to highlight, we're here for you.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank
well,
you very much.
Thank you.